The Chargers shut out the Patriots with a score of 6-0, which is probably one of the most boring games of this season. Honestly, that was some boring ass shit. The Patriots are now 2-10 on the season, and this is looking like it is going to be one of the worst, if not the worst, seasons of Bill Belichick's coaching career with the Patriots. At least in this modern kind of era with post Tom Brady or when Tom Brady or whatever. But like for me, like honestly, the worst part about this Patriots season isn't just the losses, but like how they are losing, right? I mean, getting shut out by the Chargers, shut out by the Saints weeks back, only putting up 6 points against the Colts, only 7 points against the Giants, only 3 points against the Cowboys. It's like at some point, Robert Kraft's probably thinking like, all right, like maybe this Patriots team, they're due for a change in direction, and look, personally for me, like I am, and I was, but I am still a big Brady fan, and like he was my favorite player for so many years. Like, so I've been a Patriots fan essentially for as long as Brady was on the team and all that. And like, it sucks to see the Patriots look this way, to see like they're not playing well, they're playing badly, but like you also just can't help question, but like, has Bill lost his fastball maybe? Like, I feel like it's not exactly all on Bill, right? I mean, a lot of it is, but I don't think all of it is, right? It's not like they've had the most all-star cast of players in the past couple of years or whatever. But at the same time, right, like Bill's the one in charge, I think. He is coach and GM, in a general sense, right? Like he's essentially both. He's coaching team, he drafts the players, and if there is a coach who should have that autonomy, I think it should be Bill Belichick. But I just feel like also, you look at certain decisions and how they develop certain players, especially like Mac Jones, for instance, right? You look at how they brought up Mac Jones and have developed him, different coaches, different schemes. He never got off to really a solid start in terms of having just a single system that he could kind of build upon year after year after year, and now you look at the surrounding cast that he has in front of him, and it's like, I don't know, it's not like they have incredibly insane receivers or running backs. I mean, relative to the rest of the league and the teams in the league, and things like that. But like, and then you put Bailey Zappi in there, and it's like he doesn't look any better, right? He's not the answer, or maybe in some cases, for Patriots fans, if they're looking for a top draft pick, he probably is the answer. But I think, just in a general sense of just the success of the Patriots right now, or lack of success, Bailey Zappi looks worse. And I don't know, like, I don't know if there's hope for this team. I don't know what they're gonna do. But I guess, right, like the bright side, if you're a Patriots fan, is they can get that high draft pick, and basically just start fresh from there. But my question though here is like, if they're able to get a really good QB, a high draft pick, is Robert Kraft going to turn to Bill to be the one to lead in that new era with that new QB, or is he going to turn the reins over to somebody else? Like what's going to happen there? Are discussions going to be had just in terms of like what direction Bill would want to take the draft pick in, and then from that discussion, like, we'll trust you, or let's go a different way. That's not the way we kind of see it, or whatever. I don't know. I mean, it's hard to get a good team. It really is. And I think if that's something to learn, you would learn from the past some 20 years, especially when Brady was with Belichick on the Patriots. It's like, it is really hard to have success in the NFL over a long period of time, and that's why, like, you get a team like the Chiefs, right? Like it's another rarity, right? But other teams, like, 1 year they're really good, and maybe a couple more years are really good, but then after 2 or 3 years, it doesn't work, and things have to change or whatever. But yeah, I mean, it's one of those things you look back on what Brady was able to do with Belichick, and it's just like incredible, right? What we got to witness there. But I think at this point, right, like I think even some Patriots fans are starting to get a little impatient with Belichick. And maybe you can comment, like, if you are a diehard Patriots fan, like, do you want him to stay? Do you want him to go? Like, I mean, for me, honestly, I have no idea, right? Like what they should do, who they should go with if it's not Bill. I don't know. Like personally, I don't think Bill is going to give up coaching if he gets let go by the Patriots. I think maybe, I don't know, it'd be good for him to, I think, go to the Chargers, right? I do think if they move on from Bill in New England, I think they need a completely brand new identity and a new way of operating as a team. I mean, you look at, maybe don't go as far as like the Raiders, that Raider way, but this whole Patriot way, I don't know if it's working, just because it's just a new personnel, it's a new era, and it's a different set of people, and I don't know, like it's that whole thing of you just can't kind of repeat the past with different players. You just have to retool and adapt and evolve and that whole thing. And like, and I don't think, let's say Bill stays as coach. Like, I'm not saying he has to all of a sudden become like, Mike McDaniel or something like that. It's just like I think he just has to adapt the way the identity of the Patriots is. But who knows, right? I mean, like you have those Patriots teams in the past that found success, and you just may have to find a different way to do it, right? And I think that's just bottom line. Like, you got to find success somehow, but who knows, right? If it's not Bill, that's going to be the next coach. Patriots fans, who do you think? Who do you want as a coach? Comment below. Should Bill stay or should he go? I don't know. We'll see. But as of right now, I think something has to change or something has to get better, because Patriots season is kind of, well, I don't know. Maybe if you are a Patriots fan, you're hoping for them to just, at this point, maybe you're just hoping them to even just tank it full tank and just go as bad as you can go, so you can guarantee yourselves a good draft pick. So maybe that's actually the go-to move there. So who knows? Maybe this is all part of Bill's plan. Honestly, what if this is part of Bill Belichick's plan? He is purposely saying, you know what? Fuck this season. Let's just go and get ourselves a high draft pick, a number one draft pick. Who knows? That could be, I would not put that past Bill, but we'll see what happens with Patriots and Bill Belichick.